Previously on Coruscant Nights.
So now
we kind of edge around.
Yeah.
I'm pretty curious by this point. Now that all the weapons are put away, I'm just like happy to.
I know. Now I notice
discover
this
the
one pull up
truth.
to the front, and I'm like, "Where have you been?"
Yeah, I'm happy. The truth is right in front of me, around this wall.
You go around the left side of the wall.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
a unit, we don't split up.
Yep.
But we go from the left side.
It all goes into the same room anyway.
All right.
The hallway behind you is all green and yellow, pink, and orange
Gosh, it sounds beautiful.
bioluminescence. And the space you walk into is all white.
Oh.
Oh, this is Annihilation.
Oh.
So going around the left side of this wall, you see large, white, glowing crystals
And then
growing
Kurt...
up out of the floor. They look almost like trees, but they're not plants. They're also sort of crystalline structures with branches coming off here and there. And you still see the green moss all over the floor, still glowing. It's very bright in here. There is a ceiling and you can see it. Off in the distance you hear water trickling. You see some movement in the distance. Rarely does a plan fall into place. Things don't always go according to the procedure. Deals go south. Journeys are waylaid. But sometimes, a pattern of events works out in the strangest and best way possible. I don't see any reason why my son should not have his blaster at this moment.
Look, I'm going to need you to calm down and let us do
you're
our
the
jobs.
big game hunter. You need to call the shots.
I need to do my
Walks
jobs,
over-
and I'm not going to babysit your kid.
He walks over to Oofcheck and starts unfastening that
He
blaster.
doesn't know how to pull off the safety, okay?
This is.
He can undo it from the holster, though. He can get it out of the holster.
I know, but he's not going to know how to, like, take it out of stun mode because I feel like they don't know how to do that. Alright, wait, is that going to be a roll thingy?
For him.
Oh, gosh. Oh, God.
He walks up to Oofcheck and pulls the blaster out of the holster and looks at it and flips it off from stun.
No! It undid everything!
Dumb kid!
And
Dang!
hands it to his kid.
Oh,
We
wait,
will
what is
proceed
it?
forward now.
Truck in hell! Truck!
You told them.
Mr. Blaster, we are paying you to lead the way. Now lead the way.
I've been leading the way, but you've been distracting me.
Continue.
Right. Kurt's just like, he just shrugs it off. He looks over to Karp. She looks a little bit distressed. By a little bit.
I mean, if we don't go forward, they're just gonna go forward without us.
I know. So Kurt, he goes towards the sound of running water because, well, why not? What kind of room is this again? Is it like one of them pulley rooms?
You can't see the sides of it.
It is so white.
If you didn't know you were under billions of tons of building right now, you would think you were outside.
I feel like we're like in the core of something, but
Yeah.
Kurt, he doesn't let Oris and Geo lead the way. He kind of makes himself go ahead of the pack so that they don't pull anything stupid first unless they have to do something.
Well, I kind of drop back a little bit just to kind of stay a little closer to.
You're
to
like with the
Oris and Geo.
Talagalas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Talas are like behind them too. So really it's like Kurt's rich people and then
Karp and Vitalis. I don't have my blaster out, but obviously it's an easy reach because it's just like, it's been loaded.
Yep.
Kurt doesn't want to bring out his blaster because it's really powerful, so...
And he is a blaster.
I know. But he doesn't want to escalate the situation even though it's already escalated.
Mm-hmm.
So he has his hand ready on a knife if he needs to do close combat.
Okay.
If he approaches anything. So, here we go.
You-
What happened?
He says that out loud.
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't say that out loud. Just creeps, you know.
Creeps along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than the water sound, it's very quiet here.
Mhm.
And you walk through this strange crystal forest until you get to what could only be a river.
Aww.
The water
This
looks
water is clean.
clean. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's moving fairly quickly.
This is not glitter stone.
This is
It's like the most purest of water. It's like smart water.
It's a river of smart water.
yeah.
Lots of electrolytes.
You can see that the edges of the river are metal. It is or concrete or something like that. This is still all man-made, person-made.
But it kind of almost...
But it's been sort of taken over
Yeah.
by
It's almost
the
like an
elements.
illusion just because you forget that you're
Yeah.
underground. Way, 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 way underground.
And you get to this very swift river, and Oris says, "Well, where are they?"
Not here, dumbass.
You've moved off script with your curses. Mark can just bleep you.
Oh, yeah, bleep me. Sorry.
So there's no one in sight. There's no people in sight.
Perception from both of you.
I
Hold
have
on.
no perception.
I know you have no perception.
The man-made stuff, did it look like it was abandoned for a while, or like
Karp
made
doesn't
it
notice anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it was abandoned and sort of overtaken by whatever sort of elements have
Am I doing
taken up
perception?
residence here.
2.
Uh-huh.
I have 2 perception, 3 cunning. What's
Great.
that?
That's a good roll.
Oh my gosh, this was a bad one.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
Oh no.
No.
He wasn't very perceptive.
Your
Yeah,
roll
you
luck
don't-
ran out.
See much around you. It's just these weird crystals and
A river.
a river and maybe
We
out
lost
of
the footprints, right?
yeah, the whole ground's covered
Yeah.
again. Maybe out of the corner of your eye, some movement.
Just stay back behind me. I think I'm gonna go just a little bit ahead.
We noticed it before Oris and Chio do. And we kind
Yeah.
of... Well, you move forward. I kind of stay back a little bit.
Yeah,
I
you
think
need
they're gonna do
to.
something really
Yeah, because I think that they're gonna pull something.
Who? Oris and Chio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something totally that Kurt's.
And I don't
probably
want to
gonna
do one of
get.
those slow motion leaping in front of you moves.
I want to leapfrog again.
No, where I like get shot trying to save somebody.
Oh,
Alright?
all right.
I didn't sign up for that.
No.
So the 6 of you are in this little clearing. You're sort of standing in front of this underground river with these weird tree things all around you. And
No signs of life yet.
I mean,
Besides the little bit of movement, but that could be anything.
and all of the stuff on the walls.
Well, yeah. But we don't
But like
see
the whole
anything
place
yet.
has a very living
Mhm.
air about it.
yeah, but it's also very quiet.
Because they're probably observing us.
And that moss is probably dampening any sound that's happening around.
Oh. Okay.
But that also makes us very stealthy, right?
Yeah.
And
Kurt's got his hand on his knife.
Kurt's
He
got his
doesn't
hand on
have
his
it
knife.
out. Wait, what?
Kurt's got his hand on his knife.
Yeah. He doesn't have it out yet. His rifle probably would take some time for him to get out, so whatever. But he decides to go along the river where he thinks he saw some movement. But he kind of loses Oris and Chio a little bit because he decides... Is there any way to cross over to the other side of the river?
Not that you can find close to it.
Okay. Like no stones or anything for me to play a little bit of hopscotch over?
No stones.
Okay. Or crystals, whatever.
If you want to flip one of your light side, there could be a fallen crystal across the river.
No.
Is there anything you need to get to across the river?
I'm thinking that if I pass the river, then I might be able to find someone or something. Or I could go, like, follow the river too.
I mean, they're probably hiding from us now. They're probably just running away.
Alright, so Kurt's like, he has a feeling that
Yeah.
he's being watched because there was that sudden movement that he saw at the corner of his eye. But he was also really distracted and really wanting a drink at the same time, too. Because he had Oris mumbling something over to his left, and then Chio being a little drunk, being a little drunk that, you know, whatever Kurt hears, he just puts from one ear out the other from that kid. But he has a sense of being watched, and he... Should we just talk out loud to whoever? Maybe just be like, look, like, I mean,
if it understands basic, it's a sentient creature, and that's murder.
And then you have Karp saying that kind of crap to Kurt, and Kurt's feeling a little bit like,
Princess Mononoke.
I know.
So, Kurt is walking along the edge of this river, having lots of thoughts, but also trying to pay attention to what's going on around. And little Kurt, just, what, 5'2". You're sort of looking around, and you see a bit of shimmering in front of you, right in your path, a couple feet ahead of you.
Like one of them glowy thingies?
Is it in the air?
Not any. Yeah, it's in the air.
They can turn invisible.
Oh my gosh.
And as you keep walking, something materializes. It is much taller than you.
Oh my gosh. Kirk stumbles
taller
back
than
a little
me?
bit.
Yes.
How much taller?
No, it's the Madobe.
But how much taller? Karp's already competitive.
You're following
How much
Kurt?
taller?
Are you? I thought you were back there.
I
was 6'5".
Is she still in my line of sight?
A little bit off. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, just for my own knowledge, is this creature taller than me?
Yes.
No!
It's like, Kurt will be like, because the person or
Well,
thing...
then you're just dwarfed.
I know. He's staring up at this, like, ginormous thing that was all, like, shiny, luminous, twinkling even.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of uncloaking themselves just so that Kurt could see, because I don't think Oris or Chio would be able to see what Kurt's
You're a little bit
kind of far
from that
off.
group.
Yeah. And
Kurt
looking in that direction, but I don't really see what's going on.
Instinctually, he lets go of his hold from his knife to be like, whoa, like his hands up in the air, like just a little bit, take a step back. Because he doesn't know what he's looking at, you know?
It's about 7 feet tall.
Well, he's staring up.
Yeah. It has fur covering most of its body. It's white with a little bit of a glowing green at some parts. And it doesn't look like it really has like a neck. The head is sort of just an extension of its shoulders.
So it has to like turn its entire body to look around.
Its face is a little bit lower.
No, but it's facing Kurt though, right?
Because it's facing Kurt.
So you're like, hey there, big guy. Sun's getting real low. I don't want to hurt you, but like, do you know of the Madobe?
Has Kurt literally ever asked his prey whether it knew his prey?
I don't know what Kurt would ask it. So,
that is exactly what Kurt would ask it.
fuck? Have you seen Adobe? Like,
Say, who are you? Can you understand me?
yeah. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Does anybody understand?
Do I need to get one of my con things?
So, in response, it says something, but it's in a whisper, and you can't really understand the words that it's saying.
Hey. My hearing's kind of off right now.
And as you hear that whisper, I am going to flip one of my dark side points, because back at that clearing where everybody else is standing, the whole, like, the air just fills with these whispers.
This is creepy. It's like, hey.
Unintelligible
And they can all
whispers.
hear something, but you don't understand, and you don't see anything.
Some more ASMR.
Oh my gosh, it's like, whisper.
So,
Hey.
well, we're all freaking out over here a little bit.
You guys aren't even...
Teltec, my blaster!
No. It's like, oh gosh. Kurt's really conflicted because...
Teltec and Oofcheck both pound their things on the ground, and spirit tips come out.
Oh my gosh.
Does it affect
Hey,
the
calm down.
whispering in any way?
The whispers get a little bit more intense.
Oh.
Can you guys clearly not see that the bigger a threat you are, the bigger a threat they'll be? No, I'm just arranging these.
Okay. What do we got there?
We've got 3 light and 1 dark.
Okay.
It's like, I don't want to hurt you, but some of these people will hurt you, so you guys need to go and get out of the... Like, I feel like he's going to be conflicted. Are you good? Are you bad? Like, he doesn't know. Like, you're not saying anything intelligent to him. Like, is there a way that... How can I understand you? I don't understand what you're saying.
Start whispering.
Like, how do I understand you? How do I understand you? I don't speak your language.
She doesn't whisper your language.
I only speak basic galactic languages.
In Bothan.
And Bothanese.
Teltec levels her spear while Oofcheck takes her backpack off.
Oh my gosh, it's
Takes
getting...
Teltec's backpack off.
Hey, it's getting real serious now. I'm gonna need you to talk to me or learn how to say something to me that's relatively intelligent.
And Chio has his little blaster in both of his hands, which are shaking a whole lot. And Aura says, "Take the shot, Chio. Take a shot, Chio."
Karp. No matter what, like, even though I don't want them to shoot it anyway, I just can tell that the situation will get so bad if that happens. So I push down at Chio's hands, holding the blaster, and I try to take it away.
Oh, well, she might shoot you.
I try to take it away. It's my hero moment.
Roll.
Yes.
Can we give any boosts to that?
You're rolling
Can
cool.
I roll
No, you're rolling cool.
cool?
Mm-hmm.
You know I don't have any.
Yep.
But I do have 3 presents.
So it's just 3.
And my conviction should give me a boost.
Oh, she has a lot of conviction.
I
So
will
much.
allow it.
Come
You're
on, Karp.
rolling vigilance.
Okay. Oh, I'm just... Oh,
Wait, these are good, right?
I think that they're good.
Yeah.
That's
That's
really
a
good.
really good roll. Hold on to that.
Finally.
Just hold on to that.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I'm understanding the roles.
I know the little explosions mean good things and not bad things.
Yeah.
Which was my initial confusion. You doing good?
Uh-huh.
I think you're allergic to these Madobies.
Yeah. I'm allergic to Oris and Chio.
We're all allergic to Oris and Chio.
All right. What's your vigilance?
My vigilance is 1, and my willpower's 2.
Okay. So it's a yellow and a green.
Wait, you remember what my roll was, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Plus,
You have the first slot here.
All right,
We are in combat.
I take away that 12-year-old's gun.
You try to take away the 12-year-old's gun.
I feel like a 6'5" Mon Calamari.
Oh, yeah.
You're going
should be able. I should be getting so many boosts for that.
You're gonna roll a brawl check against this kid to see if you can take.
Do you need this?
Or brawl or athletics, whichever you prefer.
It really doesn't matter. I have
This is just your brawn.
I have 2 brawn. That's
Okay.
it.
Come
I
on.
live a mostly sedentary life. Okay. What are the threats for?
The boost.
The purples.
That's your difficulty.
Oh, are they always there?
Yeah.
Okay. A small success?
No. So the kid's got a good grip on this weapon.
Oh my god.
He's using both of his hands and he's fighting you.
But I'm strong. I feel like at least
She's like 6
I'm
feet
6'5".
I gave you the boost for
I
being
want to
much bigger than
reiterate.
him.
I should get more than 1 boost.
This is like a kid that's smaller than Kurt, and Kurt's pretty
Wait,
small.
I want to flip a light side point. How do I do that?
You just flip one. What are you doing?
I'm getting that gun away from that kid.
Can she knock him on the head or something and knock him?
No!
Oh, okay. Wow.
No, since you rolled for it and failed, you cannot flip a light side point to try and do the same thing.
I thought you could flip a light side point to improve a roll.
Yeah, you would change one of your greens to a yellow.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, so I failed to extract this gun from the
Karp, you
12-year-old.
could
You have
even
an
do
advantage.
one thing.
The advantage... Shut up.
You had one job, Karp. That was to babysit Chio. Ugh.
Well, I am a little outnumbered here. It's me against 4.
I'm talking to a 7'12" serious being right now. Kind of nervous. Because I'm a little
all he's doing right now is whispering at you.
I'm whispering back.
So my advantage is maybe he thinks twice about bringing it back up. No? Or...
But bringing the gun back up,
Yeah.
I think that would be against his nature.
Okay.
Maybe he, like, fell down a little.
I am
and hit
able
his
to at
knee.
least hold the weapon down. Like, he can't
You've
just
got a hand
raise
on
it.
the weapon.
Yeah, I've got a hand on the weapon.
Yeah.
He cannot
Oh.
raise it. He cannot fight me to raise it.
So basically, you're in a fight with a little 12-year-old.
Yes, and I am not winning.
I know, this is the craziest thing. Talchuk, we need you to bring out the flamethrowers.
So
Against the 12-year-old.
Yes.
Oris starts yelling at Teltec. Get that Mon Calamari off my son!
Did you call me a man, calamari?
Get that
I'm a
mad,
woman, calamari.
that mad calamari off my son!
That's odd.
And Teltec thinks about it for a second and turns her spear towards Oris.
Yes!
Oh
yes!
my god! Yeah! Yes! 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 Yes!
That was the most successful dramatic pause I've heard yet.
I was
Tamagalas!
really hoping for some authentic reactions in this episode.
Oh my gosh, they're like my favorite. Oh, they're amazing.
Gala power.
Gala.
Oris did not like that very much.
No.
No.
You know what? I'd rather do Chio right now. Okay. So Chio is struggling against you to get that weapon.
Unsuccessfully,
wants
I
it.
might add.
You were the one who was
I
unsuccessful.
am very large.
Yeah, how can a 12-year-old take down, like, a 6'5"?
Unless he was like a 12-year-old Wookiee, but he's not.
Yeah. He's just like a little, like, blue thing. Wait, is he blue?
Yes, he is
Yes,
blue,
blue.
with yellow markings on his face.
And an orange camo jacket.
Ugh.
Do you want to flip one of your light side points to make his roll more difficult?
His roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Get something.
So he's trying to just shoot.
Ugh.
Gosh.
I gave him 2 setbacks because you are.
I feel like we're establishing
Grappling him right now?
a real moral to our story. But go ahead. We have moved on from Princess Mononoke to like.
There's a lot to dig into this one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, wait, what happened?
He is able to push your hands off.
No, come on!
Karp!
And he shoots, but it hits...
What was the point of my light side
the moss
point?
right in front of you.
Oh my gosh.
The point was to get him possibly to get a despair, which he did not get.
Oh.
Instead, I despair.
And
him.
as we move on to Kurt,
Yes.
the Madobi in front of you shimmers and disappears.
Wait.
And as that blaster bolt goes off, that whispering turns into loud yelling from all around.
Oh my gosh. Kurt holds the side of his head because...
The sensitive ears.
Yes! You know, like...
He's a husky!
Yeah, it's already it's already heightened, you know what I mean? His sense of hearing and stuff like that. But he loses sight of the Madovi, but knows or feels the presence of them all around them, because there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Look, we don't want to hurt you. It was painful for him to say that, because, like, he still wanted the credits, but, I mean, it wasn't looking good in their favor at all. They were definitely outnumbered for sure. And Oris, like, he could hear shots going off from that side of the river clearing where Chio and Karp were.
Yeah, that happened behind you. You don't really know what's going on back there.
Yeah, but, like, he knows that something's being very escalated, but he's just trying to, you know, be like, okay, we're in the wrong.
He's trying to tame the velociraptor.
I know. I have, like, literally audience
Mark is just putting his head in his hands.
Like, I have my arms out.
You have to leave that in, that I noted you were doing that.
Yeah, like, we're trying to tame the velociraptor, but in this case, it's like a 7-foot-tall Madovi.
Okay.
Like, majestical, cloaking-esque creature.
Roll a survival check.
Okay.
This is your difficulty.
Survival's 2, and cunning is 3.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? Okay. Oh my gosh. Madobis, why can't we be friends? Oops. What's that mean?
That means you talk to this Madobi who you can't see anymore with sort of soothing tones in your voice.
I was desperate, but they could hear the genuineness from Kurt Blaster's voice.
And you reach your hand out.
Oh my gosh.
And you can't see it, but you touch
We have an E.T. moment?
the Madobi.
Oh my gosh, we have an E.T. moment.
doesn't
You
recoil.
know!
Have a How to Train Your Dragon moment where you were touching.
Oh my gosh, that becomes the Madobi's my toothless. Okay. Go on.
I
That's
really
what I
enjoy
got for
this
ya.
full circle
Oh.
journey that you've gone on.
So, like, we touched.
Yeah, you have a
Yes.
hand on it now and it's not recoiling from you.
Okay.
Are the whispers... What are the whispers doing?
They're still yelling.
They're yelling behind you, but you can barely hear it, but it's whispering in front of you.
Look, we don't want to harm you. We are wrong to go into your space. Like, we know it's wrong now, and please, we just want to go. Can you forgive us?
Meanwhile, behind you,
Oh, but you know what? That old guy that's blue, he's a little bit of a dickhead. He's a little bit of a Karp, so you can do with him as you will. But I do know that calamari, she's trying her real best to look out for you guys. And those 2 Talas, they've been great as well. So, you know, if you go for the kid and the old man, I won't put it against you. I really won't. That's how it played out.
Karp, from your perspective, grappling with this little kid.
Which I feel the need to reiterate is the consequence of poor rolling, not my physical, an indication of my actual physical strength.
She was having an off day.
You see Oris. It seems like he got picked up off the ground out of nothing. By nothing.
Yes.
And you can see like a faint shimmering of maybe a body or something like that. And
It's levitating,
Whatever
or is it still attached to the ground?
He looks like he's levitating. Oris does. And he is thrown into the river.
No!
Yes! Oh, sorry.
I am trying to de-escalate this situation.
You know what? But this is where it's like a karma comes full circle kind of thing. Karma came for Oris.
Pieces like a river.
He starts flowing down the river, and it's your turn.
Oh, great.
Or Kurt's turn, whichever.
He's just thrown in the river. We don't know where the river's going, right?
No clue.
Probably going back to the sewers.
And I've still got my grip on this stupid little kid's blaster.
Uh-huh.
I still need to take it away so I can throw it in the river.
Okay.
Too. Can I please roll so I can take away this kid's gun?
You sure can try.
Don't throw it in the river because Oris will get it.
I mean, I think Oris is...
Does Oris have a weapon on him, or does Talon and
No, he did not have time to get to his weapon.
Alright, well...
You throw it
I still need to get hold of the gun. I feel like I'm rolling 10 times to try and accomplish one thing.
She can throw it over the river.
Well, I want a extra boost because not only am I bigger and stronger, but that kid just watched his dad get picked up by an invisible beast and thrown in the river.
He's pretty terrified.
And I feel like that would be at least a little naturally discombobulating.
It was that, right? And then that.
Sure.
No, one less green.
Are you?
Yeah.
Come on, Nick.
You did it.
Yay!
Oh!
Why am I so excited?
With 2 advantages. So what did you do?
I took the gun away and threw it on the other side of the river.
Okay.
Which is wide enough for me to do that, right? It's more of a stream.
It's wide, but you could probably do it.
She's strong.
It's a small
I have long arms. I can do it.
It's a small blaster.
Yes. So I throw it away, and that kid has no more weapons.
Yeah.
He falls down to his knee in despair. He cries out, "No! My blaster!
My blaster! It was my favorite weapon!
How dare you!"
None of my other blasters are as good as that one.
Tough luck, kid.
Who is talking to him?
One of the Medovians.
You are way over there.
They whispered, "Tough luck."
His dad is going downstream.
Down a waterfall.
You're gonna make me save him, aren't you?
And the kid starts running downstream with him.
Kurt, he already accepted he wasn't going to get paid for this job. He could care less now.
Yeah, but if they... I hate them and they're dumb.
Hold on.
But I don't want to, condemn them to death on this level either. Because for all I know, that stream could just, go off a waterfall to the next 50 levels below.
Alright, I guess I can talk to my new Medovi friend. Shall I roll?
Yeah, one of the Medovis can pick him out of the river.
Yeah, I'll tell...
Oris yells to the shore, Ufchek, save me! And Ufchek starts running after him.
No, not Ufchek!
And extends her
spear
towards him for him to grab onto.
Did he grab it, or did he fib it up?
That's a great question.
Like, miss.
I'll roll for Oris.
You want to roll for Oris?
No. Well, my rolls have been really terrible. I don't know whether or not I want my roll to be terrible.
Alright, here we go. Moment of truth.
When did Karp turn into a voice of reason? That's what I want to know.
I'm like, what happened to the paranoid freak I met at Winter's Circle? Jeez.
Oh.
He failed.
No. He is able to get a grip on the pole of the spear. And Ufchek drags him back on land.
Dang.
Well, can you talk to your friend over there?
They don't know that I have
just
friends.
Cut it out.
No, whoa. I know that they're terrible people, but we'll really get out of your hair this time. Just please let us go. He tries to reason with his big Modavi friend and just hope that their Ichi moment meant something. I have my arms outstretched, by the way, but you know.
And she's looking really down because you're not supposed to stare a wild animal in the eye.
Oh, yes. That's important,
They take it as a challenge.
It's like a hippogriff kind of situation, you know, from Harry Potter.
Just all the callbacks to everything.
Yeah. It's how we relate to the world.
Training raptors, hippogriffs, toothless dragons.
Yes. Kurt is just very respectful. He doesn't meet his eyes with hers, even though she is cloaked at the moment. And I'm saying that she's a she, because she's a super badass.
Yeah, in this species, the women are bigger and taller.
Yeah, she's like actually like the leader.
You haven't seen any of them, but
that's just how they are.
Kurt saw her for a little bit. She looked kind of freaky.
You did see art on the walls that showed big ones and small ones.
Yeah, the small ones were the men.
Twinsies. Yeah.
Roll another survival check.
All right, survival check.
This is more like you projecting your mood on this person.
So I have a 2 and 3 cunning.
So it's that. Giving you a boost because you got a bit of a connection with them so far.
Just 1. I think that we have a strong connection. I think it's 2.
It's tenuous.
Okay. I guess. Oh no! That was a bad one.
Nope, that was a success.
Oh! Yay! So she actually listened to me.
So, do you still have your hand on her?
Yes. We're, like, she's cloaked, but I can feel her on my fingertips, like...
Yeah, you can't see her at all.
Yeah, just like, I am a friend. I come to you in peace. I had no good intentions in the beginning, but now I know that you guys just want to be safe in your secluded environment.
So behind you, you hear all the shouting from the other ones. And the one in front of you shouts 2 words in a language you don't understand. And the shouting behind you completely stops.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do we have peace? Did you really do that for me? Are we friends?
You can't feel it anymore.
Oh, she left. A part of Kurt was just like...
A part of you left with her.
Oh my gosh. Kurt was just like, man, you know, I did one good deed today.
Or ever.
The only one. The only one ever.
So...
It's like, is it the end?
Oris has been fished out of the river, and Chio is yelling at Karp. You've ruined everything! Everything's ruined! I'll never become a man!
Yeah.
I don't think that was going to happen anyway.
Yeah. The Madoves should
blaster.
They should just destroy their weapons, you know, just to be, like, doubly sure.
All that's left are the, staffs?
Oris, no, they still have Oris's gun. And Oris says, you are all fired.
Oh no!
You'll never work on Coruscant
Talons need that
again.
money to send back to their village.
You know what? Well, Kurt's he's gonna bet on this pod racing, like, you know, and then he's gonna use the winnings and he'll give it to the Talas to send to their families.
Oris says
his winnings
to Chio, follow me, we'll go get your blaster. It's gotta be some way across this river, and they start walking off.
And
you were just making us do something to them. Oh wait, I still have my blaster.
Yeah.
I can stun them. I do that.
I have my blaster too. I'm just saying, my rifle.
Yeah, I stun them. Mine's set to stun. And they're very close. Can't I just stun them?
Yes, stun them. Roll.
Okay, so I have... What? Why that? Why can't I roll for it?
Because you're not going to roll well.
Yeah, use your light side
Okay,
thingy.
try to roll. Roll it. See what happens.
Wait, so if I flip the light side point, I can just make it so that I shot them both with stun. I can make it
I'd
so.
be okay with that.
Okay, I make it so. The light side point is flipped.
So the 2 of them start trudging away.
How do they even get across the river or attempt to?
They're not. They're still on
for
the
a down
side of the
crystal or something.
Yeah.
The 2 of them start trudging away upstream.
They're muttering under their breaths, like, this has been such a waste of time.
Yeah. Such a waste of time.
Such a waste.
We'll have to find a mythical beast on another planet.
And then
perhaps a crate dragon will be easier to find.
These crooking rich people.
And Karp pops out her little blaster, and 2 stun bolts, little concentric rings of blue, hit
very adorable stun bolts.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
they're rainbow colored stun bolts.
They're not,
they like
blue.
changed like from neon colors, so it was like a neon green, and then it turned into like a neon warm orange and pink.
Everything she just said.
Yeah.
2 circular blue stun bolts come out of the front of Karp's little blaster and hit Oris and Chio right in the back.
Oh,
and
it looked like fireworks.
Out.
Yes.
Out cold.
Yes. Those
Woohoo!
fools.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm going to tell the Talas to
hoist them over their shoulders, and then we're going to get the heck out of these lower levels.
I don't
Are
know.
they even worth bringing with us?
Well, I mean,
yeah.
they're so dumb. They're not going to survive down long here.
They don't even know how to get back without us.
Yeah. I'm being compassionate, and you're trying to keep me from doing it.
The Tals toss Oris's blaster in the river.
Yes!
And scoop these.
We've probably
2 people up.
really muddled up their water supply now.
Well, you know what? Do we really want it in Oris's hands either?
Better in the river, I guess.
Plus, our
Contaminating
Madovi
their
friends
drinking
can
water.
clean up after us. Sorry. Bless them.
And the 4 of you, with the 2 unconscious people over the Tals' shoulders, exit this large cavern.
Yeah.
Back into the sewers.
Kurt gives one last look behind him to the room that was white with the crystals. And then he can see the faint outline of his friend. His unnamed friend. And be like, thank you.
I'm really glad you've made such an emotional journey on this trip.
2 days later.
Wait, no, I think Kurt was gonna have a moment where he was gonna ask Talchuk for a drink now.
2 days later,
Kurt is completely hammered.
Kurt and Karp are at Marnix
Ugh.
down in Little Onderon. It's a dive, but it's a dive that shady people don't go to that often.
Right. It's
Aw.
a clean dive.
It's like a PG.
It's a decent dive. Yeah.
Like-
now that the biker gang, the Rancors, is gone, this place is clean.
It's really just turned into a gastropub.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like one of those like intergalactic hipster places. Like Kurt's just like, oh God, who are these
There's a little
people?
Toydarian in the corner with a fedora.
Yeah,
Oh my
a lot of
God.
trilbies.
Some scarves. Karp is sitting with her back to the bar, facing the door, and Kurt is at the bar next door.
Oh.
Kurt's got
A sports bar so that he can place bets.
no. It's more like saloon like. It's yeah. There
Oh
might
my
be a
gosh.
slot machine in the
He
corner.
might get into a card game now.
Yeah.
So
Play some
and
sabac.
he has like a satellite to listen to the mainstream music of Earth, and music system.
Where?
A galaxy far, far away, somewhat like our galaxy. And then they play country music, and he likes it. He even sings along with it.
Oh, great. He knows the words.
He's like,
You dropped off the 2 Tals and the 2 Pantorans with the fancy driver, and made your own way back.
oh, good for us.
What does the future have in store for the 2 of you?
Well, Kurt, after all of that, he goes to the saloon and he orders himself lots and lots of whiskey and ale.
You get like a large whiskey and a flight.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, he gets a flight.
Yeah.
And the barkeep knows that it's Kurt.
Yeah. Old Marnik.
Marnek is like
Kurt again.
Kurt again. But
You got money to pay for this today?
No, not today, Marnek. But you put it
One of
on
these
the
days,
tab.
Kurt.
I'm telling you, I have a good feeling that I'm gonna win big in this race.
I don't want to have to hire a bounty hunter.
Don't be like that, Marnek. We go way back. And then he enjoys a nice drink. And then, you know, he still has that expense card from Oris too. But he doesn't say anything. But you know, he may charge.
Oris may not notice if there's.
He might have forgotten.
Oris might hire a bounty hunter.
What? He would.
And what's up for Karp?
Karp's just. She puts up her photographs, her hollow.
Did she get?
Of the drawings.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the website, but because she could not get one of the semi-invisible sheens of iridescent light in the air, no one believes her. Absolutely not. Just like they didn't believe her that she single-handedly, without anyone else's help, brought down the dims.
And she couldn't single-handedly bring down a 12-year-old boy.
No, I used both hands, thank you. Well, and she's still feeling very satisfied. Like, she managed to keep a lot of stuff from going very badly. She's proud of herself.
She demonstrated a lot of leadership qualities. She was the voice
demonstrated
of reason.
2 ranks in leadership qualities.
I did. I'm just gonna keep buying ranks in leadership, and just so I can just tell people
just
what
boss
to do.
people around.
Yeah.
Dare I say that she was less paranoid than she had.
It was because I was surrounded by people that were crazier than me.
Well,
I'm not allowed to be the rational one.
The plot twist was that Oris and Chio were clones.
Well, I already knew that.
What?
Chio was Oris's clone, just at a younger stage.
Oh my gosh, yes! I like this.
That's why we just saw the 2 of them. We never saw anyone
That's
else.
why they were a bunch of Karks. Yeah, I said
They were a couple of Karks.
of Karks.
They were a real jerk.
They were so Crippen Karky.
You two.
You know, if someone from that galaxy was actually listening to this, they would just think we're the most foul-mouthed people possible.
You know.
What?
You two have a great conversation at the bar and part ways. Kurt to go back to his little closet.
Yeah, his little broom closet.
We
with
decided to not become roommates.
At least not.
At least not yet.
Yeah.
Until he gets his gambling addiction under control. Which is not going to happen.
But you know what? He did win one race after all this.
The race of life?
No.
The race to the Mandaby?
No, it was a podcast race. I mean, a pod...
That happens all the time.
Oh my gosh, a pod race. My bad, sorry. And he gave the proceeds to the Tally Galas because they're amazing. Love them. Oh, man.
Kurt goes back to his little closet.
Yes.
Karp goes back to her new apartment.
Yeah.
Where's
you have
that?
a new apartment?
I do. Well, you know, my last apartment
It's compromised.
was compromised, so I had to choose a new one, and it's a few levels up and to the left. Oh,
Up and to the left, huh?
No, it's a little bit down. It's a little bit down because, you know, she and Snooper are learning to compromise. And so she's gonna meet him halfway, but he has promised to come up to Gunga Town and.
Oh, she moved to Gunga Town.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she hangs out in Gunga Town.
So it got real serious.
Yeah.
But when you get home, you see that your landline comlink has a little message on it.
Oh
my god! I click it on to hear what it says.
Karp, this is Afka. I really need your help. Call me back. The end.
Oh.
What happens next?
Oh my gosh.
Officially the longest episode.
Oh my gosh, how long was it?
5 hours.
Oh!
The hooker cannot be put into outtakes.
Yes. Can we please keep the hooker?
We did it!
We did it!
Thanks for playing.
All good. I'm definitely a noob.
Allowing us to consistently wander off that.
Yeah, it's fine. Hopefully people enjoy it.
They'll be like, this is the most off the rails episode.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Coruscant Nights.
Thanks to Nikki and Linda for playing on these episodes. You can find Nikki's art at nikkismetters.com.
Our music is by Mark Eberhardt and Nick Scourin.
You can find us on social media at Coruscant Night on Twitter, and you can email us at coruscantnightspod@gmail.com.
Love the show and want to show your support? Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or visit our Patreon.
Check it out at patreon.com/Coruscant Nights. Our next giveaway is now live. In celebration of Hedgehog Hop, the game that I've been illustrating hitting Kickstarter, we're giving away a few tabletop games by Fight in a Box. Head on over to our Twitter, at Coruscant Night, to find out how you can win, and go check out Hedgehog Hop, a 2 to 6 player puzzler card game that's already funded on Kickstarter. I'm disappointed that Telchek and Ufchek are never going to use the second awesome part of their weapon.
Wait, can you tell us? Please, spoiler
alert.
alert.
They can flamethrower them.
What?
We're not here to throw our flames.
No, that's not going to happen here.
Yeah.
Yo, but I'm still so sad that the Bothans, why did I think that they were like 6 feet tall? I was like, oh, I'm just going to be slightly shorter than Karp.
Nope, they're small and sneaky.
They're like little babykins.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have...
You don't, because Quarrens do.
Those Karp
Karps.
Stay tuned for a preview of next week's episode.
There's one clone that walks into the room, and it sounds like he's chatting on a comm link with somebody.
Okay.
And he says, "Really? Are you sure about that? I mean, I could just send one of my men." Right? I understand. It's just that. Are you sure? I mean, I'm looking at him right now, and I'm a little concerned, to be honest. All right. Hey, TC-44, is it right?
Yes, sir. How may I be of service?
I've got a call for you, and you know how to use one of these?
Comlink, delightful. Thank you. TC-44 holds it up to his face. Like the front of his face.
On the other end of the comlink.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is this a TC-44?
This is TC-44, Human-Cyborg Relations.
You work down at the Clone HQ, is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
My name's Saul Dixon, and I gotta tell you something. I'm pleased to let you know that you've won a special award.
Oh, an award? Me? What award have I won?
Well, for all of your years of service with the clones, and for your bravery for helping us take down those Rancors.
Do I get a medal?
You sure do.
TC-44 does a very small dance.